Good morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 261, and we're here live in Southwest Florida. I'm trying to get the camera situated so you can see this gorgeous sunrise behind me. There we go. There we go. I'll move over so you can see the sunrise. The colors are just spectacular today. I think as we're approaching the shortest day of the year, we're getting less sun at the time we do sunrise here in the morning, but we're getting more of this glow. So because of, how, anyone that doesn't understand what I'm saying, how in the summer we have the longest day of the year, and in the winter we have the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. So when we come here at 7:45 in the morning, it's not exactly the same amount of sunrise each time. So as we do this throughout the year, it's really fun to show you how the light is different throughout the year. And so in the summertime, the sun comes up and it's bright sun on my face the whole time we're doing the podcast. Now, as we approach winter and the shortest day of the year, we're not going to see the sun actually rise up over the buildings and the trees, and we're going to see this glow of pre-dawn instead. And in fact, when we get closer to January, it'll actually be pretty dark here in the morning, but it's all good. Throughout the year, it's so much fun. Thank you everybody for joining me live. Hello Grace, Judy, Stacy. Hello to everybody who said hello and I missed your names. I apologize for that. But I was so excited to explain why I'm excited about this new time of the year and this new phase of sunshine in the year, because it wasn't, for those of you who have been here since the beginning of the podcast, which was last December, we haven't quite made it to a 1-year anniversary yet. This is what we used to see a lot in December and January. And then as February and March came around, we started to see more sunshine in the morning and less of that glow. So we haven't done podcasting in October, November, and part of December before. So we are seeing a new time of year, and that's been so amazing this year, that as we've made it around an entire year of doing the podcast at the same time, outdoors every day, we have had the opportunity to see so many different types of weather and so many different phases of the sunrise. Yeah, and for those of you who are further north than I am in the northern hemisphere, you will see that you have even less sun already this time of year, so it's still dark for you in the morning. Good morning, Lisa. Oh, Picasso's here. Good morning, Picasso. Yes, it's warmer today than it was yesterday. I have a couple of jackets with me just in case, but I'm wearing just a cotton kimono style top, but I brought my jean jacket and I brought my Michigan Picasso. Oh, Erica says Picasso loves to watch videos but doesn't like it when she crochets. You know what? I'm guessing it's because she or he, I can't remember if Picasso's a boy or a girl, might get jealous of the amount of focus you place on your hands. And maybe if you tried talking to Picasso while crocheting, I wonder if maybe he wouldn't feel so jealous. That's my gut. That's what my gut's telling me might be the problem. Poor baby. She's a girl. Yeah, I think she gets, Erica says I'm right. She's a girl and she does get jealous. All right, so try talking to her while you crochet. Maybe you can figure that out. So it would be nice to still be able to crochet. Good morning, Ragda. Hi, Naomi. Thanks for joining live. How gorgeous is this behind me? Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody mentioned my outfit today. This is a very sheer woven cotton kimono, and it is, stand up so you can see it. It is super cute. I got this as a gift. When was that? When did I tape at the Knit Show? Was that last August? So just over a year ago. One of my friends was taping there at the same time as me, and she and I were there on the same day, did both of our segments the same day. She invited me out to, I don't know, whatever the strip is called in Austin. I can't remember what the road was called, but we went shopping and I went to a used bookstore and found my favorite vintage cookbook that I've ever had. It's about, how would I even explain it? You know what, I'll bring it to the podcast one morning so I can show you. 6th Street, thanks Joe. So I got a vintage cookbook that I will try to remember to bring it tomorrow to show you, because it's more cool than whatever I could spew out about it without showing you. So I'll show it to you tomorrow. So it's a historically accurate vintage cookbook from an ancient time. Anyway, so we went to this little artsy store and she bought this kimono, and then we went to dinner and she took me to this restaurant that was a Vietnamese, Parisian, French fusion cafe, and oh my God, the food was amazing. Our cocktails were amazing. The glassware was amazing. I feel like I've talked about this with you before, because I told you I found the glasses on clearance at Marshall's after I got home and bought all of them. I did not buy the pitcher that day, and it has burned me ever since. I regret not buying the pitcher. Anyway, so I was looking at her kimono all through dinner and going, I wish I would have bought it. I wish I would have bought it. Why didn't I buy it too? And we went back to the store after dinner. It was closed. I got on an early flight the next morning, and she didn't go home till later that day. She went back to the store, bought the kimono for me, and sent it to me. So now she and I have matching kimonos, but isn't that a cute story? I almost was in tears when she sent me the package. So excited. So it's such a special kimono to me. And this morning, I thought that it was a great piece to wear with my new Liz necklace from the new book, 80 Handmade Gifts. This is one of the crochet jewelry pieces from 80 Handmade Gifts. This one is done in, my other necklace is caught, hold on. It's done in Be So Fine yarn with this gorgeous, I call it a mermaid tail. Some people think it's a whale tail. Whatever kind of tail you think it is fine. It's this pendant that it's made out of glass. It's made out of glass, and it's curled over in the back, so it's really easy to put it on the necklace. And it's swirled. It's glass lamp work, and each one is individual. I sell them on my website for you to make the necklace as well. So you could buy the yarn and the pendant on my website right now. Each one is one of a kind. And so they're all going to be similar to this, but they're unique because they're individually made. But they're all going to have that gold glitter swirl in there. They're all going to have that cobalt blue and that turquoise blue and some clear elements as well. It's so gorgeous. So all of the pendants that I used in the jewelry projects in the book are all for sale on my website. I did buy enough to be able to sell a few. Yes, Lisa, I have listed the beads. Only one is not listed yet, and I'll get to that one today, and I'll show you which one just in case. But show you another one that I have listed that is absolutely gorgeous, and I think you could do so much with this bead. It's a pendant. It's a ring pendant, but it is Swarovski crystal. Check this out. This is a ring. No, these jewelry pieces are on my website. The tail is on my website. You can find this for sale on my website. If anyone has any trouble finding these pieces, let me know. If you go to my store page, and you know how you can search by category, search by accessories, and that's where all of the jewelry components come up. I will do a blog post today organizing all of that so I can show you which projects with which beads, if that makes it a little easier. But this one is a Swarovski ring. Oh, and if you go to the resource pages for all of the jewelry pieces, so you would look on the knit resource page and the crochet resource page, they're all listed there too. So however you want to find them, they are listed in the shop, and they're listed in the resource pages for the book, so you could find them there too. Thanks, Teresa. I forget what it's called. I think it might be Miami Beat from OPI. So this is the Swarovski ring, and I gotta tell you, it looks like a diamond to me. This looks like a diamond ring, and it sits right? Not like a diamond ring. It looks like it's a carved diamond in the shape of a ring. It's so beautiful and so sparkly. So I made a lariat necklace out of it. It has tassels and the chain. Super cute, super simple. I will say I made 2 sets of this. I made one in a light colored yarn, and the light colored yarn did not do the crystal justice. So if you're choosing a different color than the black like I did, I would suggest picking a high contrast color for the crystal, because I used Lilac Memories to start with. Let me see if I have Lilac Memories with me. I don't. And it wasn't enough contrast to do the ring justice. So just an FYI. What else did I bring? Oh, I brought some other jewelry pieces too. I forgot the knit earrings, but I do have the crochet earrings with me. I think I'm gonna put these on. I've been so excited to wear these for months and months. So what was cool about these earrings and the knit ones is that these are basic hoop earrings, and I show you where to buy them on Amazon. I bought them in a 3-pack where you get a set of silver, gold, and rose gold, which I thought was really cool for picking different colors of yarn. Like crushed berries looks gorgeous with the rose gold. The white chantilly lace looks good with any of them. And you know, just based on what kind of jewelry you like to wear, each one of those hoops would go with your wardrobe. And because it comes in a 3-pack, maybe make one for yourself and then make 2 to give as gifts. But how cute are these? I've been dying to wear these and show you guys. So it's just a simple little crochet motif that you make all by itself, not with the hoop. And then when you're done, you just loop the final chain meshes through the hoop. Boom, done. So they're stretched on, it's like they're being stretched onto a canvas. And if they don't stay in place like these, you could do a little dot of glue everywhere they touch. I didn't, because they stayed stretched in place, but as soon as I noticed that they're not, I could put a drop of glue on each one of those spots. Imagine putting beads on here, or imagine using the bling yarn. Here's a necklace with the bling yarn. Imagine doing bling yarn for these earrings. That would be gorgeous too, wouldn't it? Super cute. And then here's an earring that I made with bling yarn and dazzling held together. So you've got some of the sequins and you have the silver plied in with the yarn. These are super cute and a great size for a dramatic earring. Not too long, they don't hit anything. And if you wanted to make them smaller, they could be more petite, which would be great for other people too. Not everybody likes big earrings, so if you wanted to make these smaller, whatever size hook is called for in the pattern, use only one of the yarns instead of 2 held together, and use a smaller hook, and you could make these much smaller for an everyday earring. These are great for a dramatic earring though. I mean, imagine just moving and seeing those sequins and the silver sparkle. So cute. No, Nancy, I don't have the Be So Fine Bling done. I have Be So Fine Bling in stock, but it's the colors that were in stock last week. I don't have any new ones yet. Karen, that is a great point. All of these earrings made out of yarn are extremely lightweight. Anybody that has saggy ear, what do you call them? Earring holes, the holes here. If you're sag like mine do, you are very sensitive to what kind of earrings work for you. And most Ragda wants to know if she can buy what I'm selling at Saudi Arabia. Absolutely, I sell worldwide. You can find anything that I sell on my website, KristinOmdahl.com. There's links in the video description below, and I sell worldwide every day. When do I think I'll have the new yarn done? Hopefully this week. Jane's making prayer shawls with my Chloe pattern. Wonderful. And with Be So Bare yarn. Wonderful. I know, Sherry, the horizon is just magnificent today. So gorgeous. I love it. Very special. The colors. When I got here, the pink was going higher in the sky and it was reflecting pink on the water. If anybody follows me on Instagram, I did post a 1-minute video in my story this morning, so you can watch the waves lapping the shore and see how much more pink there was in the sky. It was pretty gorgeous. Lisa's made one of the cowls from 80 Handmade Gifts so far, and her daughter made the Hope Bag. Wonderful. Yeah, Sherry, check it out. Absolutely. I'm making progress on baby stuff, hoping to be able to launch the new baby yarn soon. I'm having trouble figuring out my Amazon shop. I gotta learn something new with listing things on Amazon right now, and for the life of me, I can't figure it out. I wish I knew somebody who was an expert at listing things on Amazon. I'm going to put that out in the universe and hopefully find someone who can help. Good morning, Vera. Thanks for joining live. Vera's in Hawaii. This is early for you. Yeah, it is very nice that Jane's making prayer shawls. Very sweet. Yes, Lisa, my leggings are arriving today. Friend of mine, Judy, who is here sometimes in the podcast, Judy mentioned to me that there was a set of leggings on Amazon that she loves. They're high-waisted and super long, or they're stretchy, and it's one size, but they're stretchy enough to work for long legs too. And they're lightly lined with fleece for the winter, but not bulky. They're just lightly lined. And they came in an assortment of colors: black, charcoal, wine, navy, and they came as like a 5-pack or something like that. And so she told me that they're amazing and that I would love them, especially for cool mornings on the beach. So I bought them Sunday, and mine are due to arrive today. 6-pack. Thanks, Lisa. I think there might be a couple of blacks in there. So mine will be arriving today, and I will tell you all about it when I get mine. But Judy and I have very similar taste in that type of clothing, so I have a feeling that since she loves them, I will too. But I will wear a pair tomorrow and tell you all about them. 2 blacks, awesome. So it's 2 blacks, a navy, a wine, 2 blacks, gray, navy, wine. Maybe there's 2 of another color in there too. But anyways, they're one size fits all, lightly fleece lined, high-waisted, and a 6-pack was $32 on Prime, so free shipping. So pretty excited for those to arrive. And with now that I need to start the photography for my layers books, it's a perfect time to have colors of multi-colors of leggings in stock. So I have a feeling that some of the ponchos and drapier pieces I'm going to wear with leggings. In fact, today, how I'm wearing this kimono is actually the beginning of my inspiration for how I'm going to photograph some of the pieces for layers. There is a kimono style project in one of the books. It's very similar in shape to this kimono, and I think wearing a fitted longer tank top over leggings so that you just see a slim silhouette underneath it is going to be one of the inspiration silhouette looks for how I style the photography for this not magazine, book. Yeah, leggings with slim fitting tops over tunics and over vests and cardigans and kimono style tops and ponchos. That's a great look for fall and winter. So more so fall in the northern climates, because in the winter you'll need to wear jackets too. But down here we get to dress fall-ish all winter. So we rarely need a coat in the middle of the day, so you get to wear that fall look all day. So those oversized layering pieces over leggings. Oh, for those of you looking for Faye sleeps in a little bit more. She's on the West Coast, and it's hard for her to get up so early to join us live. She does come occasionally, but she usually watches in the recording, so anybody that wants to say hi to Faye, she will see it. She watches every day, but later in the day. And Edna was here yesterday, so those of you looking for Edna, she does come here pretty regularly, and she may not be here today, but she is here pretty regularly. So shout out to both of them. Yes, I'm drinking gas station coffee this morning. I know, bad. But I drank my tea on the ride here, and it was cold, so I needed another hot beverage. You're welcome, Christy. Okay, does anyone want to see other pieces of jewelry from the book? Got a few more pieces here with me, and I can show you what other jewelry pieces I have for sale on my website for them. So this is one of the lariat necklaces as well. And this particular pendant, this is a an acrylic pendant. I have this in 4 different colorways, and that's available on my website. This is done in Be So Fine and Be So Dazzling yarn, both available on my website. And I have packages of these little charm beads that work really great for weighting the yarn down to make the necklace have a good weight. Because you know, like I said about the earrings, they're light as a feather. Well, that's great for earrings, but not always great for a necklace. So in order to make it have that weight of a necklace to lay flat, weighting it down is pretty important. And so these beads worked really fantastic for that. So this is the lavender swirl color of this pendant, and it comes in 3 other colorways that are two-tone, and they're all really pretty too. This is the only one that's a solid color, but it looks not solid, but like one of them is orange and red, another one is blue and green, and another one is purple and green. So they're a little more like gradient colors, and this is the only one that's just lavender, but you can see the swirl aspect to it, really pretty. So again, super easy necklace to make, and it's all of these details that actually make it a functional necklace, and I'll show you how it fits on. So it goes over your neck, and you can slide it up and down. You could wear it high. Sometimes I like that. Yes, Lisa, the beads are all for sale on my website, so you could wear it high up on your neck. You could wear it lower down, and as you adjust the lariat, you adjust the length of the necklace. So you could wear it that length, or if you wanted to wear it longer, you would just pull the bead up higher. And that particular bead comes in several colors, and these come in a pack of 10. Then this is the only bead that I haven't listed yet, and I'll do it today. I have these rings for sale too, but they'll be in the shop later today. It's the only one I forgot to list. So this is a variation on a lariat necklace, and I've got those little charm beads in the bottom of this one too to give it weight. And then we use this little simple ring, which is a little bit bigger than the Swarovski ring. This one is just made out of silver, and this one was made out of Swarovski crystal. So it's just a different look. And I didn't list these as kits. I listed them a la carte because you may like one of the components of one necklace or one earring for a different piece. You can mix and match any of them. So this lariat style, we're going to put the ring in the middle, wrap it behind your head on both sides, bring it back to the front. Now, you could honestly wear it like that too, but what I'm going to do is slide one of these beads from the front to the back, and one of them from the back to the front. And you don't have to do that. You could make them both go through the front, or you could make them come out through the back. But you see, it makes this gorgeous, interesting detail at the neck, and then you have your 2 dangles hanging here. And because of the weight of those little charm beads, it really makes the necklace lay very nicely. Now I know I look super busy because I've got other necklaces underneath, but just look at this outfit with that black silhouette underneath and the kimono on the top. This is a great outfit for wearing. Here, I'll take at least this necklace off. That might help. So you can see how cute this kind of a silhouette is for that kind of necklace. See? Isn't that great? You could do that in a solid color yarn. You could do that in a variegated yarn. You could do it with the bling yarn. You could do it without the bling yarn. You could do it in all sorts of different ways. And then we'll take that one off. And then there are some bracelets too, and I did not bring all of the, I brought 2 of the bracelets, not all of them. And the bracelets feature these check glass buttons, which are absolutely stunningly gorgeous. And I used what yarn? I used Be So Sporty Bling for that necklace. I use Be So Sporty Bling for this bracelet too. So this bracelet has one of these check glass buttons on it, and I used another check glass button for this bracelet. And so they come in an assortment of sizes. There's the 27 millimeter and the 22 millimeter. And they're interchangeable. You could wear any one of those sizes on either of the bracelets. I have them in I think 5 or 6 different colors. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I'll show you how to put on one of the bracelets. Here's one of the knit bracelets. You're going to pull a loop through a loop and then around the button. And how cute is that for a finished bracelet? And the iridescence on the glass button is just gorgeous. Maybe not picking up too well on camera because the sun's not out yet here, but it is absolutely beautiful, just stunning. And so that's one of the knit bracelets. And I'll show you one of the crochet bracelets. This one's done in a really unusual simple stitch that looks like braiding. Okay, and then we're going to wrap. Let's see, we'll start with the button. This one has a little dragonfly on. This comes in 2 colors. I bought the dragonfly button in a pink and in a turquoise. And you wrap that other side around it, and your bracelet's done. Super cute. Easy projects to teach kids how to do too. And then in that style stitch, I did a necklace. And this one has a lampwork bead on it as a pendant. And also available in my shop, but you could mix and match any of these. You could put one of the check buttons on there. You could put the mermaid tail on there. You could use a slip knot and put the Swarovski ring on there. You could slide one of these on there and just wear it as a pendant. You could do any of these. I think they're all very versatile and very mix and match. Here is another pair of earrings from the book. This is a crochet pattern. And I know we've talked about this heart motif before. The heart motif would be a wonderful addition to a handmade note or a card. It could go in a lunchbox, it could go in a suitcase, but it can also be made into these adorable little earrings. So what you will do is to get the earrings, you have to decide when you're adding jump rings and French hooks to a motif how you want the earring to face. For these, the earrings go front to back, so you see the design looking sideways. If you wanted the earring to sit out front, let's see, I didn't say that right. Okay, this earring sits like this. If you wanted it to sit like this, you'd have to add another component to make it turn. So to give you an example of that, if I only put one jump ring on this earring, it would sit like that, where you would only see the pattern if I turned my head to the side. I wanted them to sit out straight so you would see the hearts as you looked at my face. So in order to do that, you have to add 2 jump rings, which is fine. I don't mind the style at all. And so imagine making these in all sorts of different colors. You could make them in the reds and pinks and white family, or you could make them in any colors. You could even, if you wanted to make them large, you could add a jump ring here and make another heart down there. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa's giving a shout out to not only me, but my editors, 2 of which are here this morning. Grace and Karen are both here this morning. And thank you for giving them a shout out for their help on the book. They did a fantastic job, and if they will say yes, I will certainly love to have them on future projects as well. They did an amazing job. So these are super cute, great project to make with kids, or to give kids, or give as Valentine gifts. Wouldn't that be cute too? And in fact, that was Grace's idea to turn these into earrings. So thank you for that, Grace. I missed some comments, so let's see. Be quiet for a second and see if I can see what else is coming. Or see what I missed. You're welcome, Grace. My pleasure. Does anybody have any other questions for me? Good morning, Letty. Well, I'll wait and see if there's any questions. And hi, Leanne. Edna saying good morning. Good morning, Edna. Efron, I'm not sure what that means. Can I put the heart earrings on? Sure. Pull my hair up so you can see them. Super, if I wore my hair up, how cute would those be? So there's the heart earrings with 2 jump rings so that they face forward. If you only did 1 jump ring, they would face front to back and you would only see the design that way. So by putting the 2nd jump ring on it, it makes the hearts face forward. And with a top, with a messy bun or a ponytail or a braid, putting your hair up, super duper cute. Or if you have short hair, you'd be fine. But kind of gets lost with my hair down today, and that's okay. But super duper cute. Thank you. Thank you. And so easy to make. So if you don't know where to find jump rings and chain nose pliers and French hooks, I did share resources to finding all of those in my Amazon shop and in the resource pages on my website. But if you already know where to find them, they're all simple components to find, and I used Be So Fine yarn for these. Oh, and it was brought to my attention that I mistakenly deleted my Be So Fine tidbit listing on my website, so later today a singular Be So Fine tidbit will be available for sale again, so sorry about that. I think I meant to delete the trio of tidbits and deleted the single one instead, so I'll list that back in the shop today, because you'll need 1 tidbit or less really to make many of these jewelry components. It has 200 yards of yarn versus 650 for the whole. Oh, thanks, Edna. I love big earrings. The problem is my earlobes have, my pierced earring hole in my lobes is really stretched out, so I'm very sensitive to the weight of earrings. So for me to be able to wear big earrings that are super light is awesome. Otherwise, if they were heavy, I couldn't wear them. They actually they stretch my earring that hole even more and make it hurt. So I have to really pay attention to how light earrings are, which makes yarn earrings perfect for me. All right, well, if nobody has any other questions, we will wrap things up here. Let's take this last minute to look out at this gorgeous view, soak in the sounds of the waves for 1 more minute, and set our intentions for the day. The colors have changed since we got here, but they're still beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, these gorgeous and changing colors, the sounds of the beautiful waves, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.